Related to that authoritarian model is what's called the communist model. It's not necessarily the communist government model, but basically, if you know the idea behind communism, you know that somehow, someday, humanity will create a perfect state and not even need a government anymore. In the meantime, you basically need government to help us get to that time, and the point of mass media is to work with the government to get us to that perfect state. So far, we haven't seen that perfect state, but it's worth noting that the Chinese government, frequently has obviously meddled in the media of that country, specifically banning movies showing zombies and vampires, and under the laws that it promotes cults and superstition. That prohibition was dropped. Several zombie movies did actually make the cut in China. They're still very strict about their censorship. One rather hilarious example of this is they banned images of Winnie the Pooh because apparently some people online pointed out that the Chinese president Xi Jinping looks an awful lot like Winnie the Pooh, and so those images were outlawed in the country. You also will see this in North Korea, where some of these, where some information is frequently censored, as it relates to the leader, be it Kim Jong-un or Kim Jong-il. Kim Jong-il, according to official North Korean media, had a supernatural birth, is a fashion icon, was beloved all over the world, invented the hamburger, was the greatest golfer of all time. In fact, according to one story, once shot an 18. Well, every shot was a hole-in-one, and he never used a toilet because, in fact, he never had a bowel movement. Now, while all this sounds very silly, it is important to note that the media in these countries considers this necessary because they believe it's important to promote their way of life around the world, and anything that makes them look weak should be censored. And if that sounds like something that we might do at home, you're probably right.